Hey guys, it's me, Bren. Gonna make a quick little video because my first instinct when I read the Facebook comment from or Facebook post by Aaron over in the Garden Foxes was I was gonna take it live and I was just gonna say, this is what I do. That's what I love. That's what I love about the live streaming. And so thank you for the awesome comments about kicking it with the live streaming. I've been doing it for a while. It started out my madness pretty much, well, on Vine, on Twitter, and it's just, oh, there's so many different platforms. But one of the really cool things about the live streaming is I'm going to use Periscope, for example. Few summers back, 2015. You can check out Veggie Trials 2015. And it was so cool to be out in the fields of California with different growers. And me and another group, or a group of fabulous, influential garden bloggers, were able to tour gardens and talk to breeders of the plants. And it was just so much fun. And I did quite a few live streaming there. It was fairly new and it was fun to learn like different ways to connect, all the logistics involved with that. But instead of just putting a comment down or a photograph, it's really cool to actually show what's going on. So that's what's got me addicted to the live streaming. I love it. And so I want to answer your question. So tell you more about the Facebook live streaming. I love it. So the Facebook live streaming you can only do on your mobile devices at the time, or right now. It's December 22nd. And I really have high hopes that it's going to change and we'll be able to use our camera on the laptop and make it a little more professional, but then that kind of that's not really what live streaming is about right now. I think what the best live streams are spur of the moment, impulsive, what's happening right now. And so I love it. I love it. I think it's working great, especially going back to Periscope, it's getting a little rough over there. You get a lot of spam, a lot of things you really don't want to see, and it's kind of hard to control that. Where on Facebook, it's much easier to control the content you're seeing if you're as a viewer. As a user, it's so easy to just click on. You're going to go as if you're going into comments. You'll see the little live stream button, and you can even, they've made it super fun. Like, if you don't want to wear makeup that day, they have a little mask, and I'll show you a little clip here of just a few things you can do. If you don't want to show your face and you just want to have fun and talk to your friends, it's great. They also have a map that I haven't seen the link fly up too much. I found it a few weeks back, and I don't know if it was just because I participate in quite a few different live streaming groups on Facebook and other social media platforms. But I'll share the link, but you can actually go on the Facebook live streaming map and check out the streams that are going on. And, Periscope was huge a few years ago with that. If something was happening around the globe, I loved going into the map, and you had to be careful though. I mean, you could see global events as they happen. One that always sticks with me is there was a reporter who was on a boat and he was live streaming it, and he was on the refugee boats going from Syria to Turkey. And it just to see that, it's like, that's what was happening. He didn't even need to talk, you could see the real news. And so, as influencers in our niches, I think that's really important, that show it, and always be honest and, just, show it. So, anyways, okay, how'd I get up on that? That's the cool thing about live streaming. So, let's see. So, Aaron asked me, how do I feel it's working? Facebook, I give it a 9.5 just because I've got so many other things I want to do with this. I'd like to be able to interview people and things like that, and you can't do that directly on Facebook yet. That's the only reason I don't give it a 10. I totally give it a 10 for getting on there, live streaming, being yourself, sharing Share in your world because that's important. Now, any measurable difference in terms of audience, interaction, followers, etc.? Yeah, I would say definitely. I haven't really been analyzing that, which I probably should. I'm more into finding people to get on to talk with me and share what their specialty is, and also so people could see him because when you see someone in action speaking, live streaming, it's the real deal. It's very hard to get on something like this and fake. So, in terms of audience interaction, followers, that's what's important to me. My audience, I would say yes, it's grown a little, especially over when I did the interviews. Actually, I had a nice gentleman from Australia jump on one of these with me, and it was so cool to see his garden growing over there. I love that when that happens, but you have to be very careful because I've never met this gentleman before down in Australia, and obviously I'm way up here in Ohio, so um, you got to be really careful with that. And maybe that's why Facebook hasn't jumped to the level of having interviews yet. So, but I have hopes. I think something's coming. I really do. It's only going to get better. And my followers, yeah, they've grown, and it's kind of cool because they're, more personable followers, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so thank you. You admire how I jumped in both feet. That's so awesome. Thank you. Um, I'll share a couple of those links I mentioned here and make sure you get those so you can check them out. And I would love to help more of our influencers to get on and share their world and what's going on. And yeah, I think I'm going to sign out now. So thanks again. I love being in the Garden Fox group. I've learned so much from you guys. And have a good one. Have a great holiday. And I'll see you in 2017. It's going to be your year to live stream.